Pro Bowler Strategies bringing you another Heroic Blackrock Mountain video. Today we'll be taking down Nefarius. So immediately at the start of the battle, Nefarius will turn into Nefarian the dragon. He'll have 50 armor and he will be casting a lot of aggressive mid-range minions as well as having a ton of removal, and his hero ability allows him to constantly add cards to his hand from your class. So in this case he would be adding warrior cards to his hand constantly. The best thing to do is to survive as long as you can when he's in his dragon form and eventually outlast him with fatigue. The reason being is eventually he will get to where he can only really put down one creature per turn, and it'll be easy to survive. And as long as you can get slightly ahead in the life totals at the end, the fatigue will kill him first. So, like I said, the first part of the battle, which is most of it, you will just be wanting to survive. Any way you can kill his minions to have them not damage you, you want to take as little as damage as possible. Do whatever it takes. Even if you have to like attack a guy with your fiery war axe so you can execute him, do it. Do things like that, whatever it takes to clear the board of minions. You can see here too, Ragnaros will give you one card at the start of the game to help you out. And it'll randomly be something like deal 8 damage to a random creature or a creature that does damage, so use it wisely. You want to save your arcane golems and your Korkron elites for his 4 health minions. You might instinctually try to save these for a win condition, but just use them to kill his guys. Use things like the Taskmaster execute combo to immediately get those minions out of there. You want to take as little damage as possible. You'll eventually get to turns like this where he just plays a minion and passes. This is when you know you can start getting more aggressive and possibly playing a big minion like you see I have the Chromagus here. Just make sure you don't ever play more than one minion at a time, because he will be casting, he can cast a lot of mass removal, things like Brawl, and he will be getting those warrior cards, so he'll have things like cleaves and whirlwinds and whatnot. So putting down only one creature at a time is going to be more beneficial, even though he has enough removal to get rid of those creatures. Another side note is Chromagus is great in this matchup because he allows you to have extra copies of cards without actually drawing into your deck. You don't want to draw too much into your deck since you're trying to win with fatigue. Later on, don't be afraid to put down those haste minions like the Arcane Golem and Korkron Elite to get a little bit of extra damage in. Just know that he will most likely kill them the turn after they are played, so only expect to attack with them once. Eventually you'll want to try to get ahead in the life total. Life total and armor combined. You can see here when he draws his last card, I'm barely ahead of him in life total, but with the armor up, that will actually put me ahead in the battle, seeing as I'm about to go into fatigue mode after him too. But because I'm able to gain 2 armor each turn, as long as I can kill any minions he would have left, there's no way he'll be able to win the fatigue race that's about to come. And you should be able to do this with your last few haste minions or any extra weapons you would have towards the end of the game if you don't have to remove any more of his creatures. Alright guys, well, I hope this guide helped you. If it did, click like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next Blackrock Mountain video.